So in this video we are going to be talking about different types of shots and then looking at how we would use them in our actual video.
Firstly, talk about shot sizes. You have extreme long shot, mid close up, extreme close up. They're just a few, there's probably a lot more. Right, firstly we have an extreme long shot. This is where like we have an object or a person really far away, like their whole portrait kind of view.
Yeah, these are mostly used in films as establishing shots. We might use one as an establishing shot, but we might not because the setting in which we've chosen to film is quite small.
And it's always pretty close towards us.
Yeah. The next one is a long shot. So a long shot is slightly closer to the object or objects than an extreme long shot. You can see the whole person from head to foot and then the setting around them.
Right, then we have a mid-long shot. Practically the same. You can still see the person from head to foot because it's a mid-long shot. But it's just a tiny bit closer to the camera. So you get a little bit more detail on them.
We will probably be using both of those just to see the full character.
See costumes and maybe a little bit of face expression, depending how far away the person is.
The next one would be a mid shot, which is normally from head to waist of the person. This makes sure you can see the character and you know they're like a main character, but you know it's still not close up. So, and it also lets you see some of the setting as well around them. We'll use a lot of mid shots in our work because
they're fun.
It's fun, and you get the right balance of setting and character.
Then you have a mid close up.
It's probably like what we have right here. That's like a mid close up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have right here, and what you can see on the screen, is a mid close up. We're a very good example of a mid close up.
The next one would be a close up, which is about that. It's basically head to collarbone, pretty much. And it just lets you see the emotions of the character. We're again probably going to use quite a lot of close-ups just to show character expression, character reaction.
Alright, finally we have extreme close-up, which is where you see one part, or just one section of the face. Like you just see the eyes, you might just see the nose.
Yeah, they're normally used to show a mouth or eyes.
Or hands as well.
Hands, yeah.
Yeah, like either typing or holding a phone or some kind.
But I think we will use them to show eyes, to show like if she's looking around.
Like, yeah, dramatic.
Makes it dramatic.
Eye movements.
You can see emotion reflected in your eyes, so say fear.
Yeah.
We'll probably use it for that purpose. So short angles is next.
Ooh.
So for short angles there are low shots, eye level shots, high shots, worm's eye shots, candid shots and bird's eye.
First shot, or angle as I should say, is a low angle. Basically, pretty self-explanatory. You hold it towards the bottom and you're looking up at the person or whatever your subject is, in our case a person, and it makes them look very superior and very powerful and makes you look inferior.
Yeah, we won't be using that because our character that we're using is inferior to the chasing character.
Yes.
That makes any sense, but it does to me.
And me too.
So an eye level is, again, what we have here. So it's just basically looking like you're looking straight at the person. It's normally used between conversation between two characters, and it's used most of the time. This is the most common angle, so therefore we will be using it.
Then we have a high angle, which is opposite to a low angle. The camera's placed really high up and looking down on the person or the subject, which makes them look inferior. We'll be using that.
Just to make the character look a lot less...
Vulnerable.
Yeah, more vulnerable and less powerful. Worm's eye is looking straight from the ground up at what you see. I don't think we're going to be using that either because the floor will be muddy. Normally is used to show, say, if a common one is if it's under the pavement and you see the people's feet walking along the pavement, or to show planes in the sky or something like that.
Okay, right, the next one's canted, which is where you have your camera and it's either tilted to this angle or tilted to this angle.
It's
You
a bit
film.
random.
Gives a bit of a nice effect or a nice angle to your video.
Yeah, it makes it look less put together. It's normally combined with a handheld shot, and we will be doing one of these in our video, and so there will be a few candid things. It shows like the lack of organisation, like if there's like a chase scene and it's supposed to look messy, like a lot is going on, normally candid will be used just to show that. And the final one is a bird's eye.
Which we probably won't be using unless we have a stepladder or something.
Yeah.
Or climb up a tree to film our person.
Yeah, bird's eye is pretty much opposite to a worm's view, so it's just looking down on the action, so you see the people's heads, the top of their heads basically. It's normally used to show like the view out of a plane, or if someone's looking down from like a tree, it's used to show that.
Next, we have camera and lens movement. Right, you have pan left, well that's right to you, and pan right, which
Yeah.
is left to you.
So basically a pan is pretty self-explanatory. It just pans from one way to the other. We'll be using this to help follow action, just really to reveal the setting. Yes, used mostly to...
Right, crab left, crab right.
It is when you move the camera along, you don't pan, you move it from left to right, but the camera physically moves instead of tilts.
So a bit like when you get a film set and on the train tracks,
Yes.
and you put the camera and it's like,
I don't think we might do one of these, but because we will have the lack of equipment,
and the ground will be very bumpy.
we probably won't do that
Yeah.
many.
Won't be able to hold it steady unless it be a handheld kind of crab left right thing.
Track in or track out is basically a tracking shot where you follow a character. The camera movement will follow a character walking along. It's like a pan and a crab combined, kind of. It just mixes around just to make sure that you follow a character or a prop, etc.
Zoom in, zoom out. Everyone knows what this is. Get camera. If you want to get closer to your subject you're filming, you zoom in. If you want to get further away to show maybe a long shot, then you zoom out.
Yeah, it just makes it all flow. It can also be to zoom into one detail of the frame, and I don't think we'll use one of those because we're trying to make it look really naturally filmed. Like it could be filmed by anyone,
Yeah.
and a zoom is just very specific. The next one is tilt up, tilt down, which is pretty much the same as a pan, but just up and down.
Yeah. Them if your celebrity gets out of a car or something, you go from their feet and you tilt upwards to their face.
To reveal what they're wearing. But yeah, that is it.
That's all done for our camera movement, shot sizes, and shot angles.
Yeah, and we will use a combination within our video. We will create a shot list which is everything we will decide to actually use shot-wise for our video. Yeah.
So yeah, we're done.
Bye. Duck out free.